Prison escape stories still create the event, remove the ink of the press and the media, and attract the attention of different groups looking for details and suspense of the escape plan. In the coming minutes, we will discover together the prison guard's motives for drawing up that plan, the method of implementation, and the common fate of him with that prisoner. It's something that has never happened in North Korea before and can't even be thought of, according to guard John. After escaping, they went through the police station and jumped out of the window where there is a very large fence with small holes to put hands and feet there when the alarm bells started to sound loudly. Prisoner Kim's heart was pounding. They had moved 200 meters away where the Tumen River is. They had to cross the river quickly before they were caught. The guard didn't know that the river would be that deep. He was holding a gun in his hand and advancing towards the almost submerged water. The rest of his body, while the prisoner was not able to swim, so she almost drowned and could not stand it any longer, but the prisoner thought that she would die at that moment. John was advancing, and fear and despair seemed to creep into himself, especially when the water reached the limits of his nose and his leg touched the bottom. This is tiring and very dangerous, even the most difficult moment I have been through, the guard says during a press interview. My job was to supervise the prisoners who were captured in the detention center before they were sent to prison. I was watching them, preventing them from escaping or committing suicide, and there were 100 people in the detention center. 50 of them I used to have them because of the bands or the unclean recordings that were mostly made for the Korean, Japanese and American films, or what they are termed as enemies of the country. Whatever you hold a USB device in your hand, you are a criminal according to the law in North Korea. If you kill someone, you will be sentenced to 3 or 4 years in prison, but if you watch drama series and prove that, you will be sentenced from 7 to 8 years, and the strangest thing is that a boy who carried 400 South Korean songs was sentenced and he is only 18 years old, as the prisoner states that the Koreans northerners who fled the state have our phone numbers and were begging us to be able to talk to their family or even meet them, as she says that there were cars that were designed and equipped with listening devices as well. People were wearing listening devices as they patrolled trying to pick up a signal and they were arrested a lot of people immediately, and if someone is caught rescuing another or trying to get him out of North Korea, he will be immediately sent to a political prison camp. 3 years and 3 months ago, she almost even tried to kill herself 12 times, but in the end she would only fall into a fit of continuous crying. When asked about the relationship,